You are watching Travel World.
Good morning. Welcome to Travel World Online. I'm Anika, and here are the top stories making headlines in global travel and aviation today. Uzbekistan intensifies its tourism and aviation push towards India. Lufthansa moves closer to a full takeover of Italy's ITA Airways. Centrum Air unveils aggressive fleet expansion plans with India at the center of its growth strategy. Thailand plans tighter visa-free entry rules for Indian travelers. And Seacar Fleet partners with Yamaha-backed MBSI to strengthen India's mobility ecosystem. Now the news in detail. Uzbekistan is intensifying its tourism outreach to the Indian market as the country positions itself as a fast-growing Central Asian destination for leisure, MICE, and cultural travel.
Parts of similar empires together with India, and our historical paths has crossed many times. And we should capitalize on this good historical background between India and Uzbekistan and try to explore each other's tourism market. In recent years, Uzbekistan has strengthened its position in the international tourism market. For instance, if in 2025 the country welcomed over 12 million international tourists. And that figure, 6-7 years back, was only less than 1 million tourists. So it's almost 10 plus fold increase in the...
With travel trade stakeholders, officials highlighted major tourism infrastructure expansion under the country's long-term Tourism 2040 strategy, including rapid hotel development, improved connectivity, and simplified travel procedures for international visitors. With historic Silk Road cities such as Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva driving global interest, Uzbekistan is increasingly focusing on India as a strategic outbound market, while promoting itself as a convenient gateway connecting Asia and Europe. In global aviation, Lufthansa has moved closer to a full takeover of Italy's ITA Airways after announcing plans to raise its stake in the airline to 90%. The German aviation group will acquire an additional 49% stake for €325 million, subject to regulatory approvals from European and US authorities. Lufthansa says the move is part of its long-term European expansion strategy, with full operational and financial integration of ITA Airways expected by early 2027. Industry analysts view the development as another major consolidation step within the European aviation sector. Meanwhile, Uzbekistan-based Centrum Air has announced ambitious expansion plans focused heavily on the Indian market. Speaking during an interaction with travel trade partners, airline officials said Centrum Air plans to expand its current fleet of 15 Airbus aircraft to 100 aircraft by 2030. The airline currently operates flights from Delhi and is positioning Uzbekistan as an emerging transit hub connecting Indian travelers to Central Asia, CIS markets, and Europe. Centrum Air says it carried more than 1.6 million passengers last year while operating over 8,500 flights across its growing network. The airline is also expanding charter operations and targeting leisure, student and business travel segments from India. A major update now for Indian outbound travelers. Thailand is planning to reduce its visa-free stay period for visitors from 93 countries, including India, from 60 days to 30 days. Thai authorities say the move is aimed at preventing misuse of extended stays and tightening monitoring across visa categories. The proposal comes despite Thailand remaining one of the most popular destinations for Indian leisure, wedding, and luxury travel. No official implementation date has yet been announced. And finally, in India's mobility sector, Seacar Fleet has announced a strategic partnership with Motor Business Service India, a Yamaha Motor subsidiary, to develop a more structured vehicle leasing ecosystem. The collaboration aims to support ride-hailing platforms, gig economy drivers, and institutional fleet operators through transparent leasing models, technology-led operations, and cleaner mobility solutions. The initiative will also include deployment of Tata Express T CNG vehicles as part of a broader sustainability-focused mobility strategy. And that's all for now from the Travel World Online newsroom. For the latest updates from the world of travel, aviation and hospitality, stay connected with Travel World Online. I'm Anika. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.